Habaruboye, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from anywhere you are listening to me. My name is Oshun Damilola Atoni, popularly known as Oshun Damilola Afumidara Iwe. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time on my YouTube channel, kindly from the bottom of your heart, subscribe to my YouTube channel, click on the notification button so you won't miss any of my videos, and try to share it with your family, friends, so they can benefit from the video. And thank you to my existing subscribers. Thank you so much for the support and the love. Olodumare will grant you your heart desire. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, ẹ káalẹ́, ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́, àbọ̀rúbọ̀yè fún gbogbo ilé. Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà sí ìkànnì YouTube channel mi. Tó bá jẹ́ ìgbà àkọ́kọ́ yín lélẹ́yìí ní orí YouTube channel mi, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi fọwọ́ kan subscribe button, kí ẹ dẹ̀ fọwọ́ tẹ notification button, so ẹ ní pa ìkọ̀kọ̀jẹ nínú àwọn fọ́nrán tí mo bá ń gbé sí orí ìkànnì YouTube channel mi. Kẹ́ ẹ bá mi fi ọwọ́ ránṣẹ́ sí àwọn ojúlùmọ̀, ọ̀rẹ́, ẹbí àti ará yín. Káwọn náà lè jẹ ìfà, kí wọ́n dẹ̀ lè kọ́ àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ kan tàbí ìkejì láti ara àwọn fọ́nrán tí mo ń gbé sí orí YouTube channel. Fún ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti wà pẹ̀lú mi láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín wípé fún àwọn ìfẹ́ àti ọ̀rọ̀ kóríyá, ọ̀rọ̀ kóríwú tí ẹ fi ń ṣọwọ́ sí mi, tó jẹ́ kí n máa mọ̀ wípé àwọn èèyàn ń kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ láti ara àwọn nǹkan tí mo ń ṣe. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, Olódùmarè á bá mi dúpẹ́ fún yín. Kí ni mo mú wá lẹ́ni? Let's go straight to the point for today's topic. And today's topic is gonna be on Ìsèse. What is Ìsèse? Is Ìsèse religion? Is it spirituality? Is it the root? That is what we are going to talk about today. So let's go straight into it. So I will start by letting you guys know what Ìsèse means, because a lot of people, once they hear that Oníṣẹ̀ṣe ni mí, they automatically think you are Onifa, you are Olosun, Olorisha, or whatsoever. Let me bust your bubble today, right? Everybody, especially we Yoruba people, we are all Oníṣẹ̀ṣe. I know it shock you, right? I know we are all Oníṣẹ̀ṣe, and don't crucify me yet. I will explain why we are all Ìsèse. So calm down, stay with me so you can understand why I said we are all Ìsèse. Why are we all Ìsèse? Yeah, Ìsèse. What is the meaning of it? Like I said, don't strangle me yet. I will break it down to you guys so you can agree with me that we are all Ìsèse. So I would like to start from breaking down what is Ìsèse. Ìsèse is two syllables, syllable. Ìṣe and Ìṣe. What do we mean by Ìṣe? Ìṣe is the root, where you are coming from. Your mother is your root. Your father is your root, because they are the one that brought you to this world. That is Ìṣe, right? Ṣe is simply like what you are doing. Ìsèse, what we are doing. The root of what we are doing. The root of who we are as a person, as Yoruba people. Even it doesn't matter if you are Yoruba or you are not Yoruba. We are all Ìsèse because we all have a root. We all have where we came from. You don't have to be Yoruba. We all have where we are coming from, right? We all have a root where we germinated from. And our parents are our roots. They are our root. Nobody came to this world without their parents. Nobody fall from heaven, only if you're an alien. To buy alien, yeah. Only my baby. Why even if you're an alien, right? From where you are coming from, there is something they are doing there. There is something they are doing there. So, can you now agree with me that we are all Ìsèse? You don't necessarily have to be Onifa or Olorisha to be an Ìsèse, because the language we are speaking as a Yoruba person, not only Yoruba, but I just have to speak for Yoruba because I'm a Yoruba lady. The language we are speaking is our Ìsèse. Our culture, our way of life, everything about us is our Ìsèse, because that is what they have been doing before our own existence. Nǹkan tó ti ń ṣe nìyẹn káwa gan tó táyé bá, òun là ń pè ní Ìsèse. Òun tá àdáyébá, àdáyébá ìyá àti bàbá wa ni. Àdáyébá àwọn òrìṣà ni. That is our Ìsèse. And in Ìsèse, there is a religion out of Ìsèse, because I heard a lot of people saying, "Oh, Ìsèse is a religion." Ìsèse is not a religion. Ìsèse is spirituality. It's your root. There's a difference between religion and a spirituality, which I'm going to do in one of my videos. In one of my next videos, I'm going to talk about difference between spirituality and religion. So Ìsèse is not a religion, but religion comes out of Ìsèse, which simply means, according to Oduifa Ogundairin, Ogundalotun, Omorinlosi, it makes us understand that our mother is our Ìsèse, our father is our Ìsèse, our Ikin, like Ikinfa, is our Ìsèse, our Orisha, Egungun Eni, Egbed, is our Ìsèse. Before Onkota Dayeba, Tantin Shekato Daye, Unlanque ni Ìsèse. For example, Amoenoko, they have their own way. Different species of animals, they have their own way. Le fi bi kiniun ololaju bó ṣe ń ṣe, kẹ́ fi wé bí ìkòkò Adigunjẹran bó ṣe ń ṣe. All any similarities, but they are different. They have their own route. They have their own way of life. That is why I said we are all Ìsèse. I believe you can now agree with me that we are all Ìsèse. We just choose our path differently. Like, okay, maybe you were born into Christianity. That doesn't exclude you from being an Ìsèse, because they are doing something before your existence. You just choose to go with Christianity. That is religion. You choose to go with Islam. That is religion. That is what your mother and your father have been doing before you even came into the picture, right? So you choose to go to that route. That's a religion. Yes, there is a religion in Ìsèse. For example, you will see someone be like, Ọlọ́ṣun ni mí, Ológun ni mí, Ọlọ́ya ni mí, àwọn ẹ̀sìn nìyẹn, ẹ̀sìn nìyẹn. But Ìsèse itself is not ẹ̀sìn. It's our root. It's where we came from. You know, for example, orúkọ wa tá ń jẹ́, everybody have their own unique name. Everybody have their own way of life, their culture, mode of dressing. For example, if you look at all these indigenous people in the United States of America, the way they behave, their way of life is different from the way me as a Yoruba person, as a Yoruba lady behave. Because we didn't came from the same roots, which is the Ìsèse. So the way they are doing is their own Ìsèse, is their own root. Likewise, other tribes in the world, the way they are doing is their own Ìsèse. Then what they choose to be after they've been given birth to is what we call a religion. You can choose to be a Christian. So I believe that Olodumare that gave everybody different culture, different way of life, knows what he's doing, because he knows we are all Homo sapien, which is we are all human beings, but we all have our own way of life. That is why we don't speak the same language. That is why we don't dress the same way. That is why we don't eat the same way. That is why we don't eat the same thing. Everybody have their own spirituality. Everybody have their own Ìsèse. But we as Yoruba people, or as an African in general, they have made us hate our own ancestors. They have made us hate our own spirituality, our own roots. That is why we are having identity crisis. Because nowadays some black people claim that we are the real Israelites. How come? It doesn't correlate. How come we are the real Israelites? But that's not where I'm going to do. What I'm trying to say in essence is we are all Ìsèse. You just choose your path. That, okay, this is where I'm going. This is who I'm going to be. Once I grow up, this is who I'm going to be. And I don't blame most of us that think our ancestors are bad, because if they are bad and we are all going to hell, as quote unquote, as they stated it in those two books, that we are all going to hell, does that mean our forefathers, our ancestors, are in hell already? It doesn't make any sense, right? So let us wake up and embrace what is our home. Let's embrace what Olodumare created for us. Is our own identity. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká ní Yorùbá bọ́ ọlọ́mọ tó bá sọ lẹ́nu ó sọ àpò ìyàkọ́. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká sọ àpò ìyàkọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fa nǹkan tó jẹ́ tiwa mọ́ra tẹ́nítẹ́ní tí kì í sàn ta àtàn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fa nǹkan tó jẹ́ tiwa mọ́ra. Ṣé Christianity? Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe Islam ni má ṣe Islam. Ṣùgbọ́n don't think your own ancestors are the evil men. Don't think so. Because I believe if something is real, they don't need to shove it down people's throats before I can take it. And I don't know why you want me to báwo ni mo ṣe fẹ́ sọ, láti gbé ancestors ga, láti pọ́n ancestors lé and ridicule my own ancestors. It doesn't make any sense. So let us wake up, embrace our spirituality. We are more spiritual than physical. Everything that happens to us has already happened in the spiritual realm before it manifests in the physical world. So who are you spiritually? We spiritually. Are you spiritually awakened or you are still sleeping? Because we are more spiritual than physical. We are. This world, this life we are living is more spiritual than physical. Well, anything that happens physically has already happened spiritually. That is what some people will be like, oh, I dreamed this happened to me, and eventually it happens in real life because it has already happened spiritually. It's just manifesting physically. So, Olodumare gave us herbs to take care of ourselves in case of any crisis or something. But this religion took it away from us. They made us believe herbs is bad. Let's wake up, guys. The question we have to ask ourselves is, who are we before the colonial master came into the picture? Ourselves, who are we before the colonial master? Are we slaves? Are we kings? What are the things our forefathers have been doing before they brought religion to the picture? What are they doing to survive, to live long? Because if you think about it, you will see that back in the days, if you have something you want to sell, you will leave it by the roadside, put a price tag on that stuff, and people that will buy it, they will buy the stuff and put your money in the same spot. You will meet your money in the same spot. How come when religion comes into the picture, everything destroyed? You can't even leave your money in the bank nowadays. Without no explanation. So, I'm a Yoruba, Africa in general. Let us wake up from our slumber. So, that is all I have for today. Until my next program. So before I go, I want to give you an assignment, like an homework. That a question is just a question. Ask yourself, why does these people have to bastardize, demonize our own spirituality for us to embrace their own spirituality? And I will give you an assignment. Try to read this letter from King Leopold to the European people, and you will understand what I'm saying. So thank you guys for listening. Until next time, stay well. Kafiri pate and couple ni yokunwa moshe elaboru elaboye elaboshishe ireo.